My parents gave my room to my stepsister, but she smashed a wall and ended up paralyzed. Now I'm living my best life, knowing they can't do anything. My mother remarried when I was 14. Her new husband Gary had a daughter named Brittany who was 16 and acted like the world owed her everything. From day one, Brittany got whatever she wanted. My room was the biggest bedroom in the house besides the master. I'd lived there my whole life. My dad helped me paint it before he passed away when I was 8. Blue walls with white clouds near the ceiling. He spent 3 weekends making it perfect for me. That room was the last piece of him I had left. 3 months after the wedding, my mom sat me down in the kitchen. Brittany needs more space for her things. We've decided to give her your room. You'll move to the guest room in the basement. I stared at her. That's my room. Dad painted it for me. She sighed like I was being difficult. Your father's been gone for 6 years. It's time to move on. Brittany is part of this family now, and she needs a proper space. Gary nodded from the doorway. It's just a room. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Brittany stood behind him with a smug smile. She didn't say anything. She didn't have to. I moved my things to the basement that weekend. The guest room was cold, damp, and had one tiny window near the ceiling. I could hear the furnace running all night. My mother didn't help me carry anything. Brittany immediately started redecorating my old room. She painted over my dad's clouds with hot pink. She tore down the shelves he built and replaced them with mirrors. She threw away the curtains my grandmother had made. I watched it all happen and said nothing. For 4 years, I kept my head down. I worked part-time jobs, saved every dollar, and focused on school. I got accepted to a state college 3 hours away with a partial scholarship. The day I got my acceptance letter, I showed my mom. She glanced at it and said, "That's nice. Can you help Brittany study for her math test tonight?" I packed my bags the day after graduation. My mom didn't come to the ceremony. She said Brittany had a hair appointment that couldn't be rescheduled. I left without saying goodbye. I worked 2 jobs through college and graduated in 3 years. I got a job at an accounting firm and started building a life that had nothing to do with them. I didn't call home. They didn't call me either. 2 years after I left, I got a message from my aunt. Something had happened at the house. Brittany had decided she wanted to expand my old room by knocking down the wall that connected it to the basement. Gary told her they'd hire someone, but Brittany wanted it done immediately. She took a sledgehammer to the wall herself without checking anything. She hit a support beam. The ceiling collapsed on top of her. She survived, but her spine was crushed. She was paralyzed from the waist down. She was 24 years old. My first thought was about my dad's clouds. They were gone now, buried under rubble. My second thought was that she'd destroyed the last piece of him trying to take even more. I didn't feel happy about what happened. I didn't feel sad either. I just felt empty. Like the universe had finally balanced something that was never my job to fix. A month later, my mother called. First time in 5 years. "We need help," she said. No greeting, no apology. "The medical bills are destroying us. Gary lost his job because he has to take care of Brittany full time. We're going to lose the house." I listened without interrupting. "You have a good job now. You could send us something every month, just until we get back on our feet." I thought about the basement room, the cold, the damp, the tiny window. I thought about my graduation ceremony with no family in the audience. I thought about my dad's clouds painted over in hot pink. No, silence. Then her voice turned sharp. "She's your stepsister. She's paralyzed. How can you be so heartless? She's not my stepsister. She's the stranger you chose over me. You gave her my room, my space, the last thing I had from dad. You didn't come to my graduation. You didn't call me for 5 years. Now you want my money? We're family. We haven't been family since you moved me to the basement." She started crying. "I made mistakes. I know that. But Brittany needs help. She can't walk. She can't do anything on her own. That's not my problem. You built your family around her. Let that family take care of her." I hung up. Gary called the next day. He tried guilt, then anger, then begging. I blocked his number. Brittany sent a message through social media. It said, "I know we were never close, but I'm scared. Please help us." I read it once and deleted it. I didn't respond. Last month, I drove past the old house. There was a for sale sign in the yard. The roof looked damaged, probably from the collapse they never fully repaired. The pink curtains Brittany had hung in my old room were faded and torn. I kept driving. I live in a nice apartment now with a view of the city. I painted one wall blue with white clouds near the ceiling. It took me 3 weekends to get it right. My dad would have liked it. Some people believe karma is about revenge. I don't think that's true. Karma is just consequences catching up with choices. Brittany chose to take everything. My parents chose to let her. I chose to leave and never look back. They're living with their choices now. I'm living with mine, and I sleep perfectly fine every single night.